We're about to go into a different phase in life. All right, this is a really important phase. It's something that most parents do not teach their children, and it's something that you guys, if you're going to become successful adults, you're going to have to learn. I'm not going to tell you this phase is going to be easy. It's going to be probably the most difficult phase initially that you guys have been through. In fact, the name of the phase even shows the nature of the phase. It's not easy, but if you can make friends with this phase of life, your life will be infinitely easier. This phase is called discipline. Discipline. Do you even? What do you think about when you hear the word discipline?
Yeah. Wow, this sounds like a personal conversation.
What does the word discipline mean to you guys?
Custody. Can you?
What?
It's a new word.
No, not so much. That's obedience.
Now you have to be to follow through. You have to have self-discipline.
So discipline has another word that is directly related to it that few people ever talk about. It's- discipline is about desire. It's actually about desire. So the thing is, when you want something, there's usually a gap between your desire, what you want, and your ability to have it. What I mean by that, let's say you want to be an artist, right? You want to be able to draw great pictures. Usually, there's a gap between your skill and the skill that will be required in order for you to be an artist. Or let's say you want to build bridges. Usually, there's a gap between the thing that you want to do and your ability to do it. If you build a bridge right now, I would never drive across a bridge that Evan built right now. You understand? Because I would certainly plunge to my death. But at some point in the future, Evan will be able to build big bridges that people can safely drive across. But Evan has to grow a lot. He has to learn a lot about math, about gravity, about physics in order to do that. But his desire to build bridges is clear right now, but his skill is not. It's not developed. And it's primarily not developed because he has not yet exercised all the discipline to force himself to become the thing that he needs to become in order to achieve his goals or his desires. So when you talk about discipline, people who are not disciplined in life see discipline as a bad thing. They think of a person being punished for not doing the things that they're supposed to do. Getting a spanking or not being able to go outside because you didn't do your homework. The wise person understands that if you want to achieve something, you have to discipline yourself in order to grow into the person that you have to become in order to achieve the thing that you want. Nothing happens by itself. Think about if a seed was put in the ground and the tree didn't have discipline to grow straight up. What if it grew sideways? What if it said it's too much effort to reach out to the sun? I'm just gonna lay here. Nothing would ever happen. The tree would never grow. So the thing is, every one of us are given a certain amount of time. We're given a certain amount of energy. The first discipline that we all have to master is the discipline of time. Time. There's a certain time to sleep. There's a certain time to play. There's a certain time to work. You always have to use your time. If you do not master the discipline of time, you cannot master any discipline that comes after that. Because you'll inevitably find that you never have the time to do what needs to be done. Children suffer with this. They want to play all the time. They never want to work because they don't see what they're growing into. And then all of a sudden you're 18 years old and you don't know how to do anything. You can't make money. You can't do anything because you never used the time that you had in order to develop skills. Skills do not develop by themselves. Not skills that are worth having. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
So right now, we have some desires that we want to accomplish as a family. We want to move, right? Do you think moving will happen by itself? We want to buy a rental property. Do you think the rental property will happen by itself?
No.
So what disciplines do we need as a family need to exercise in order to make that happen? Can you think of any?
Money. Cleaning
things to help, moving things to get ready to move,
getting rid of things.
eating out less,
Cleaning your room.
cleaning up more,
Cleaning your room.
making more food at home. I feel like that would be a big
Yep, ready to go. Back to the work.
Those are all good things. But what you're talking about is saving money. And believe me, saving money is important. Very important. As you begin to focus and exercise more discipline, you'll find that you save money naturally. And that you'll save time naturally. But I'm also concerned with our ability to make more money. I want you guys to learn how to make money and how to manage money. And the first thing we have to learn is how to manage time. So like I know even though we work long days, we're gonna start getting up earlier so that we have more time in the morning to deal with you guys and to handle things with the house. So we'll probably be getting up between 5:30 and 6 every day, and we'll be getting you guys up so that you guys can take care of the things you need to take care of, get up and have breakfast, and we can go over your lessons before we go to work. Does that make sense? That's for you guys too. School children already do this as a matter of compulsion. They get up and go to school at 7:30 and they waste their entire day at school. But we're gonna get up and we're gonna turn that time into something productive. Does that make sense? Now, our goal also. Hello.
Hey, how are you
Hello.
doing?
Yeah. I just came from school.
Oh yeah, how did it go today?
That's doing better. Ain't that bad.
Okay, no, it's good.
Yeah, but the bad is I got out of one of my classes though for today. Now I got catch back up on 2 more classes of that.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I got 2 more classes of that because I'm gonna miss today and the 14th, so I got to catch back up. They watched the movie today and they want us to write something about it. I'm not there to even know what it is.
Yeah, well,
That's the thing. I'm not even there to even know what it was.
But yeah, so time management,
Oh yeah.
super important.
Yep. And I'll see you soon because I'm about to eat and have me some fun.
All right.
Alright.
So y'all probably might see me out there dancing for a little bit. We'll see.
Okay.
Time management. So there's one thing. The other thing, we're gonna start plotting out the weeks. Because what I think we're gonna do before we move to Charleston, we may buy a place before we move there, and then rent it or sell it, and then move to Charleston. So we'll have some extra income. So we'll need to get ready for that process. We'll really kind of just hunker down and focus in. There's also some techniques I want mommy to show you guys about visualization and actually using your mind to create things. And it's never too early to start practicing. You guys kind of do it naturally because we've incorporated it into raising you guys. But now is the time to discipline so that you can perfect the art. So for you, Evan means reading, mastering the art of reading. Eva also. You guys are gonna start working on math, and also getting into your skill sets. Like for you, baking. For you, art, if you want to do that. But also managing, learning how to care for a home. And Evan, for you, math too. Yeah.
The guys are making some money. I figure out a way to do that. Or it's making like your own clothes. Like when you learn how to do like crochet or knit, you got yourself
And if you actually give someone, if you like,
Usually something
like if you give someone like on your birthday,
Huh?
give it.
you made something for their birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with crochet.
Yeah.
Crochet.
Blanket or hats.
Or just